Do you really need to change your skincare routine from the summer to fall? Find out next. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys the top 5 skincare tips to help your skin maintain its healthy glow as both you and your skin transition from summer to fall. Now you may be wondering, do I really need to change my skincare routine according to the seasons? And the simple answer is yes, because as the seasons change, like fall is literally around the corner and the summer season comes to an end along with the heat waves. Okay, concentrate woman. And the bugs relieving us of their love bites, otherwise known as, bug bites, and returning to hell where they belong, our skin's needs change as well. What do you mean my skin's needs change as well? Well, the air around us is going to get drier as fall rolls around thanks to the drop in temperature and humidity levels, which in turn will dehydrate our skin. By the way, if you want to know the difference between dry and dehydrated skin, you can click the eye on the top of the screen, or I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And now let's move on to our regularly scheduled programming. So to prevent any skin-related natural disasters such as acne flare-ups or flaky dry patches, you should firstly and most importantly listen to your skin. Because as the weather cools down, you may notice that your skin is producing less and less natural oils than what it normally would, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your skin type. It is a bad thing because if you naturally have dry skin, then during the cooler months, as your skin produces less oils than normal, that can leave your skin looking and feeling dry, rough, irritated, and flaky. Now, if on the other hand your skin is naturally oily, it is a good thing that your skin is starting to produce less and less oils during the cooler months, because that means that the natural oils won't clog your pores as much and reduce any acne flare-ups that you may have if your skin is prone to acne. Which brings me to my second point, and that is to exfoliate. Because even though you are double cleansing throughout the summer months thanks to all the sweating and the slathering of sunscreen and the makeup melting into your pores, it is still important to exfoliate to remove the dead skin and deep clean your pores out, just like you would deep clean your house when the seasons change. Or is that just me? So the way I do it is I start off with the Himalayan charcoal face mask from the Body Shop, and this helps draw out impurities and brings all the dirt to the surface. And then I go in with the Japanese matcha tea mask, which is also from the Body Shop. I promise this is not a sponsored video by the Body Shop, but if someone from the Body Shop is watching this video, please sponsor me. Okay, thanks. But no, in all seriousness, I do like their skincare products. Anyways, back to the Japanese matcha tea mask. I use this after I use the charcoal face mask because it not only exfoliates my skin, but it also rehydrates it, because as you know, a charcoal mask can be quite drying, which leads me to my third point, and that is to hydrate. Before I move on to the third point, I'm just going to insert another shameless plug. I have done a full-on review on the Japanese matcha face mask. So if you want to watch that, click the eye on the top of the screen, or I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And now let's move on to keeping the skin hydrated. Obviously, this is a no-brainer, but you are supposed to keep your body hydrated throughout the year by drinking enough water, because when you drink enough water, then things inside your body just work better, including your skin. Now, to protect and hydrate the outer layer of your skin that is exposed to the elements of Mother Nature, such as the dry air, you should opt for thicker moisturizers that contain ceramides rather than the lightweight, oil-free, gel-based moisturizers that you use in the summer. As far as serums go, I use a vitamin C serum to keep my skin looking bright. and it also hydrates the skin, plus it has antioxidants, so it helps with anti-aging. I also use retinol, otherwise known as vitamin A serum, and this just helps reduce the appearance of the sunspots, fine lines, and wrinkles, which is a great segue to point number 4, which is to continue using SPF. You shouldn't just protect your skin in the summer when you go to the beach. You should also protect your skin year-round, because the sun and the UV radiation from it reaches the earth year-round as well. A lot of UV damage occurs during the fall season because we often think that the cooler temperatures mean that the sun's rays isn't as harmful as it is during the summer. But that's not true, because even though the UVB rays, the one that's responsible for suntans and sunburns, isn't as strong during the fall months, the UVA rays, the one that's responsible for skin cancer and premature aging, is just as strong during the fall as it is during the summer. And lastly, tip number 5, invest in a humidifier, because not only does the drop in outdoor temperature and humidity levels dehydrate the skin, but also indoors, when we turn on the heat, the warm temperatures dries out the indoor air, which then dehydrates our skin. So that is it for today. If you like this video and got value out of it, please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by January 2nd, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. Till then, bye bye.